So this is Battle Aces, and apparently it's been making rounds around the internet as a viable competitor in the RTS space, so we'll see.
Okay, Ace, I heard you were the best. I only work with the best. Show me what you got and maybe we can work together. You won't
The
make it far
robot
without resources.
aesthetic's
Calling in
interesting.
a resource base will increase resource production. Always make sure you have units in play. Call in some crabs. Control those units together. Use the attack command to initiate an attack. Left click on the ground to confirm the attack. Select the build menu. Build the foundry to unlock starting foundry.
Where does it build?
These units will deal damage in an area. Great for concentrated enemies.
There's no buildings.
Is this the war?
Control those units together.
What's all this about?
Use the attack command to left click on the ground to confirm the attack. Drop into the build menu. Flying units can only be attacked by anti-air. Hunters should help clear the sky. Let's clear the skies. Select your army. Use the attack command to initiate an attack. Left click on the ground to confirm the attack. Drop into build mode. Always look for a chance to field more units. Build up your army and get ready to hit that enemy base. Attack the enemy resource. Use the attack command to initiate. Left click. Taking out that enemy base will limit their resource generation and give you an advantage.
Just like me. Don't stop.
Get into build mode. You have the upper hand. Get your army together and set up your final attack. Let's attack their core to win. Select your army. Use the attack command to left click. This is it. Show me what you got, Ace. Knock out the enemy by destroying their core and secure the win.
Fire and hold. Ballista army. As you are.
Oh, that's nice. I like the key bindings.
Not bad. I've seen
It's kind of hard to do the
battle aces come
readability.
and go. You got the right stuff. Now it's time for the real.
I don't like how there's no real buildings, at least. So it looks like.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Crabs.
Anti-air warbot. Oh, are we ready?
Enemy is building a resource base.
I guess we are here. Okay, we can do it. Are they here? Spray the sky! Flyers! Hurry! Shoot! Shoot! Target saturation. Oh no! Wait, where? Shoot them!
Starting foundry.
These crabs.
Melee combat bot ready. Surround them.
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base. Foundry ready. Starting Starforge. Units reporting damage.
Ballistas hold.
Units engaged. Starforge is ready.
Reload commands, please.
Resource base warmed up and working. Enemy is building a resource base.
So the keybinds really help. And I like it. But it's mostly just attack move with all of them. Kind of fun.
Resource base warmed up and working. Victory!
Oh, I like it. So it looks like there's a reward system. Let's see if there's multiplayer. I think there's multiplayer. But
Resource base warmed up and working.
Come about now.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Away. What about Brad?
Are you sure?
Units in combat. Resource base warmed up and working.
CR3?
Units under attack.
Brad.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Hunter selected.
Spray the sky!
Units reporting damage.
Ready for melee.
Oh, are we ready?
Units engaged.
Are we supposed to attack? What's all this about?
Starting foundry. Units in combat.
Feeling crabby.
Okay, we can do it.
Resource base warmed up and working. Foundry ready. Enemy is building a resource base. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Full tension ready.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Ballista idle.
Units engaged.
Okay, so that's a nice multiplayer.
Victory!
I like it. I like the multiplayer feel. I need 2 wins for that. Well, I think I have my fill. I mean, is there more? Well, let's see.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Come about now. What about that? CR3?
Enemy is building a resource base.
We are crabs.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Grab that.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Crabs.
Units in combat.
We are ready.
Units under attack.
It's about, but of course.
Units reporting damage.
Feeling crabby.
Starting foundry.
Come about now.
Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack.
CR3. Grab that.
Units reporting damage.
Proper showstopper.
Units engaged. Resource base warmed up and working. Units under attack.
We are ready for the melee.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
What's all this about?
Units in combat.
You got this.
Units under attack. Foundry ready.
Feeling crabby. Performance on return.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Our ballistas hold.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Another battle.
Units reporting damage.
What about that?
Units engaged.
Forever increasing tire inflation.
Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
In royalty. Reload command.
Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Starting Starfall. Units reporting damage.
Grab attack. Is this the war? Friends. The one and only. Please wait. Just let me.
Units engaged.
Let's just select.
Boom. I'm really liking this, but
Every win
probably
is
because I'm winning.
Bravo.
Okay, let's go. I wish there will be a campaign, although, you know, it is very heavy multiplayer based, it looks like. Which can be bad, because that means there will be no longer.
Enemy is building a resource base warmed up and working.
What's all this about? Click, click, click. In their face! Feeling crabby, skittery. Give him the side eye.
Units in combat. Resource base warmed up and working.
Coming out now.
Anti-air, are they here? Are they
Enemy is
here?
building a resource base. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
What about crab? Crab select.
Units engaged. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover. Resource base warmed up and working.
CR3.
Units in combat. You got a resource base. Units under attack. Enemy is units reporting damage. Units engaged. Starting foundry.
Grab attack.
We are. Oh, are we ready?
Crabs.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Shoot!
Units in combat. Units under attack.
We are ready for the melee.
Unit resource base warmed up and working.
Are they here? Target saturation.
Feeling crabby.
Are you sure?
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Units engaged.
Under selection.
Unit foundry ready. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Hurry up and wait.
Units engaged.
Hunters.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Oh, stop.
Units reporting damage.
What about
It ain't fresh paint.
Come on in, boys.
Units engaged.
R3.
Full tension. Ready.
Units in combat.
Grab AC.
Units under attack.
Ballista item.
Units reporting damage.
The one and only.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Feeling crab.
Under tension.
You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Exposed rear. Workers down. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Units in. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Workers and units in combat. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space taking. Workers. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Resource. You got a resource space taking fire. Cover it.
Ballista's hold. Fire. Hold.
You got a resource space taking fire. Exposed rear. Workers down. Victory.
Oh, that's fine. So the annoying thing about this is the A is both anti-air and also the attack move.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Come about now. Atkins with crabs attacking. What about melee combat not ready? CR3. Grab attack.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up and working.
Crabs. This way. Give him the claw. We are ready. What's all this about? We are crabs. Feeling crabby.
Resource base units in enemy units in combat.
Come about now. What about crab?
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Enemy is building a resource base.
Proper showstopper.
Starting foundry.
Crabs.
Units engaged. Units in combat. You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it.
Air warbot.
Units under attack.
Are we ready?
Units reporting damage. You got a resource base. Units engaged.
Feeling crabby.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
I'm about now.
Units reporting damage. Enemy is building a resource base.
What about Brad?
Okay, we can do it. Shoot them.
CR3? Grab attack?
Units engaged. You got a resource base taking fire. Resource base warmed up. Foundry ready. Units under attack.
Strong and strong.
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units reporting damage.
Fresh ball. Another battlefield.
I guess we are here.
Feeling crabby.
EA.
Fresh.
Ammo is loaded.
I'm about now.
Ballista selected. Is this the
What about Brad?
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Workers under attack. Units engaged. You got a resource. Units in combat. Worker your units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Look up and wait.
Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Fire now!
Victory!
Yeah. Two more wins. Two. 4 more wins. Okay.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Crabs. Click, click, click.
Enemy is building a resource base.
We are ready for the melee. Skittering. Surround them. What's all this about? Grab select. Cutting away. Feeling crabby.
Units engaged. Resource base warmed up and working.
I'm about now.
Units in combat.
What about Brad?
Units under attack.
Lucky!
Enemy is building a resource base.
For 3. Melee combat not ready. Grab attack.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
This way. Are we supposed to attack? Crabs.
Units in combat.
Here, crabs. In their face.
Units under attack.
Ready for the melee.
Starting foundry.
What's on the course? Give him the side eye.
Units reporting damage.
Feeling crabby. Proper showstopper.
Units engaged.
Come about now.
We are hunting. Are you sure?
Units in combat.
Flyers!
Units under attack.
What about crabs?
Hunter selected.
Hurry, shoot, shoot!
Units reporting damage.
Oh, are we ready?
Resource base warmed up and working. Units engaged.
Crab attack?
Units in combat.
Okay, we can do it.
Foundry ready. Units under attack.
Fresh blood. Idle. Crushing damage.
Units reporting damage.
Ace. Full tension ready.
Units engaged. Starting units in combat.
What's all this about?
Please wait.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Performance on the field, Mr. Idle.
Units in combat.
Come about now.
Units under attack.
What about crabs?
Units reporting damage.
Ballista's hold.
Units engaged.
Come on in, board. CR3.
Reload command.
Units in combat. Advanced foundry ready.
Ballista select.
Units under attack. Every win is earned. Bravo.
Hmm.
Resource base warmed up and working.
Crabs, you got us. Crabs attacking. Click, click, click.
Enemy is building a resource base.
We are skittering. Give him the claw. What's all this about? Crab selected. Surround him.
Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up and working. Units engaged.
Feeling crabby. Cutting away.
Units in combat.
Now. Melee combat not ready. Clacking.
Units under attack.
What about that? This way. Are we supposed to attack?
Units resource base warmed up and working.
See, crabs.
Units engaged.
Ace.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
But of course.
Units reporting damage. Starting foundry.
Crab proper showstopper.
Enemy is building a resource base. Units engaged.
The side eye. We are ready, guys.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
What's all this? Click, click. Give him the claw.
Units reporting damage.
Skittering. Surround them.
Units engaged.
Come about now, crab select. Cutting away.
Units in combat.
Lucky.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
See, are the relay combat not ready?
Units under attack. Foundry ready.
Crab
Units reporting damage.
under tension.
Units engaged. Units in combat.
We are ready for the main.
Units under attack.
Pow, pow.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Unity coverage.
Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Vital. Full tension.
Units engaged.
Mr. Ice in our sights.
Easy peasy.
Victory!
I'm kind of suspecting some of these are bots and not actual players. Oh. Alright, I'll lock all that. So. Well, let's just go all the way and just finish this beta testing.
Resource base warmed up and working.
What about crab? This way. Are we supposed to attack?
Enemy is building a resource base.
We are crabs. In their face. But of course, give them the side eye. Crab attack proper showstopper. Crabs attacking.
Units in combat. Resource base warmed up and working.
Crabs, you got us. Give them the claw.
Units under attack.
We are really click click. Surround them.
Units reporting damage.
What's all this for the skittering? Cutting.
Enemy is building a resource base. Units engaged.
Feeling crabby. Crab selected. Lucky.
Resource base warmed up and units in combat.
Come now. It's with. Are we we supposed to attack?
Units under attack.
Melee combat not ready.
Units reporting damage.
In their face!
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Give them the side eye.
Units under attack.
Crabs attacking.
Units reporting damage.
We are ready for the melee.
Target saturation.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Units engaged.
Sure? Oh no.
Units in combat. Units under attack.
Shoot them. Oh, are
Enemy is building a resource base. Units reporting damage.
How about now?
Units engaged.
What about
Foundry ready.
we can do it. Spray the sky.
Forever without a queen. Increasing tire inflation.
Units in combat. You got a resource base taking fire. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. You got a resource. Units engaged.
Hunters.
full plans?
Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Starting Starforge. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Under attention.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged. Units in combat.
Fire. Hold.
Resource base warmed up and working. Victory!
Yay. Can I buy something? I have to unlock it for this. Well, last one. Or hopefully last one. I don't know. Could be a boss.
Enemy is building a resource base.
Feeling Cropper showstopper. You guys, give him the claw. Click, click, click. Skittering. Surround him. What about Crab selected? Cutting away. I can swim.
Units under attack.
Melee combat not ready.
Units reporting damage. Resource base warmed up and working. Units engaged.
Crab attack this way. Clacky.
Units in combat. Enemy is building a resource base.
Are we supposed to attack?
Units under attack.
We are ready for the melee.
Resource base. You got a resource. Units reporting damage.
But of course, In their face!
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Feeling crabby. Proper showstopper.
Units under attack.
Give him the side eye. Come about now.
Starting foundry. Units reporting damage.
You got us. Crabs attacking.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Units engaged.
What about crab? Click, click, click. Give him the...
Units in combat. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Surround them. Grab attack. Grab select. Cutting away.
Units engaged. Units resource base warmed up and working. Foundry ready. Units under attack.
Hurry up.
Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Be ready for the main.
Units in combat. Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Deploy. Idle. Just
Units engaged. Units in combat.
Come about now.
Units under attack.
king crab. Please.
Units reporting damage.
What about crab?
Increasing tire inflation.
You got a resource space taking fire. Workers getting flanked. Units engaged. You got a units resource base destroyed. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Personal select.
Units engaged.
Alright. Get good.
Every win is earned. Bravo.
Yay. Oh man. Oh. Maybe it's available. Oh, cool. Anti-ground, ground. Okay, how do... Well, I have... Yeah, so... So I have it? Running there. There. Although versatile area. Wait, what is this? Very interesting. A sniper. Core. Grab it. Link hunt. Crafts of primacy. Recall seems nice. 400. Wow. Oh. Well, I haven't actually tried these, so. Yeah, I don't want to do a 2x2 on this. Where am I? Fine, let's do it. Let's see.
A resource base. Enemy is building a resource base.
Feel like it's with Lucky! Melee combat not ready. What about this way? Are we supposed to attack? Keep crabs in their face!
Units in combat. Enemy resource. Your buddy just called in a resource. Enemy tech is turning on. Units under attack.
Of course. Get on the side eye. Grab attack, proper showstopper. Crabs attacking.
Units reporting damage.
You got it.
Units engaged. Exposed rear. Units in combat. Units under attack.
Anti-air warbomb.
We are ready.
Workers under attack. Enemy units reporting damage. Starting foundry. Units engaged.
Are you sure? Hurry, shoot, shoot! Target saturation.
Enemy tech is turning on. Be ready.
What's all this about?
Resource base warmed up and working. Your buddy just called in a resource base.
Oh no!
You got a resource base taking fire. Cover it. Units, your resource space is gone. Units under attack. Units reporting damage.
Come about now.
Oh, are we ready?
Foundry ready. Workers! Workers! Workers!
What about that? King crap.
Workers getting flanked.
We are hunting.
Attention.
Units engaged.
Ammo is loaded.
Resource base destroyed.
Hurry up and wait.
Units in combat.
Unit
Grab attack.
ballistas hold.
Units under attack. Units reporting damage. Units engaged.
Idle. Fire.
Units in combat. Units under attack. Starting, you got a resource space taking fire. Cover it. Units exposed rear. Units, enemy is building a resource. Your resource space is gone. Units in combat. Keep your head up. Bounce back.
Well, that's my first loss, so... Oh, got 15 credits. Oh! You know how it is. So, yeah. Well, my dog is wanting to get out, so might as well.